Rosen. You're recognized.
We'll talk a little bit about some Nevada stories, maybe. How's that? But because in Nevada, we love our entrepreneurs, our dreamers, our small business owners. And for those of you who don't know, we're really famous for those big casinos. I know that. But that only makes up 1% of the businesses in Nevada. 99% are small businesses. And so it is really the heartbeat of Nevada. And I want to build a little bit upon what Senator Shaheen talked to you about on the tariffs. Because the tariff impact on Nevada's small businesses, they're already facing disastrous economic consequences of President Trump, that just across the board tariffs, and small manufacturers in particular are struggling. Many businesses that manufacture in the U.S. rely on imported parts and materials. And in Nevada, like I said, 99% of our businesses are small businesses. And because of Trump's tariffs, these companies are now calling us. They're worried. They're trying to navigate increased costs, disruptions in their supply chain, and frankly, they're just so worried, the uncertainty of it all. They just don't know what to plan or prepare for and how to move forward. So, Ms. Robbins, I'm going to ask you, could you discuss about how the uncertainty, not just for your business, but for yourself, your family, and everything you put into it, how have the administration's tariffs really impacted you, and how small manufacturers are particularly vulnerable?
Thank you so much for your question. Small manufacturers are really clinging to life right now.
Yeah.
My small team, which I could count on one hand, has spent countless hours crunching numbers, running models, worst-case scenarios, searching for new suppliers, attempting to set up accounts with those, forecasting expenses, calculating and recalculating price increases, only for the situation to change drastically with no notice. Mm-hmm. It creates such an environment of uncertainty that I don't understand how someone could invest in an economy without having some level of certainty you can regain your investment. I've invested $1.2 million into our company to manufacture guitar pedals. Mm-hmm. We do all of our manufacturing here in Akron, Ohio. And to manufacture more than we do now would be like asking a baker to make flour. The uncertainty from day to day, we have a weekly meeting where we discuss the tariff impacts and try to determine how to proceed. We certainly need to increase our prices as our costs have drastically risen. Mm-hmm. However, they don't. The landscape doesn't stay the same from week to week.
That's right.
So I don't know how to proceed. Right. It's complete uncertainty.
And how stressful is that? And how stressful is on the people who work with you and believe
incredibly stressful
in all of what you're doing? And of course, we have a lot of live music in Nevada, mm-hmm. so I'm sure there's some folks who've been buying mm-hmm. them from you. So thank you for sharing that. And I'm sorry that you're going through all of that trauma. And hopefully, we can get some certainty going forward. Because manufacturing, our emerging manufacturing industries, is just so important. They're surging investments. You've put in over $1 million, small businesswoman, right? But in Nevada, we have a lot of clean energy. It's wind, water, solar, geothermal. It's just our geography and geology. And so our clean energy technologies, they support our small manufacturing businesses. It's beneficial for our local and national economics. And I've seen the benefits of clean energy firsthand. We are the only state that has an operating lithium mine. I know everybody likes their phones. We need that lithium. Nevada has become a hub for electric vehicle battery manufacturing in recent years, and last year I helped secure a tech hub designation for the Lithium Loop project led by the University of Nevada, Reno, which will create even more economic opportunity in northern Nevada. Businesses are coming, batteries, recycling, training, engineers, all of it. So, Mr. Geis, I know that Eagle Capital has a portfolio of companies in the clean energy space. Can you speak to the importance of directing investment to emerging industries like clean energy and this just the spectrum of energy? We need it all, and ways that small businesses can benefit from engaging those industries.
Yeah, thank you for the question, Ms. Rosen. Thank you for the question, Ms. Rosen.
Yeah, so help me, could you repeat the last part of your question again, just to make sure I
Well-
address it appropriately?
You know, the importance of directing investments to emerging industries like clean energy. Like I said, in Nevada, we have wind, water, solar, geothermal, battery recycling, lithium mining, critical mineral mining, all of these things. So they're newer industries, and we want to move capital to us to develop that. So I just wanted you to talk about that
Yeah,
a little
no,
bit.
for sure. I mean, I think our focus as a small business investment company, so, 100% of the investments we make are in small businesses in the United States. That's the sole focus of what we do. And so I think we see lots of, wonderful entrepreneurs that are in, emerging industries like you talk about. And really, we provide that capital to help them grow and be more competitive on a global landscape. And I think it's vitally important to our country to encourage that entrepreneurial spirit.
Thank you. Yield.